You know what's crazy? We are all multidimensional beings. Humans are multidimensional beings. And when you hear that, you think about aliens. And I recorded some videos this last year because I did the gateway tapes. And when I did the gateway tapes, it opened me up to different dimensions. And in doing that, I invited interdimensional creatures into my reality. So I had a really scary experience one night where this dark entity, this tall hooded entity, put its hands on my throat, which is extremely scary. Watch those videos. They're in my library. They're viral right now because this is not a unique experience. It was scary. I stopped doing the gateway tapes as a result. But in doing the gateway tapes, I traveled dimensions. And in traveling dimensions, I opened up portals to interdimensional creatures to come and make contact with me. Now, this all sounds really scary, but think about it for a minute. There are infinite numbers of realities for you. Infinite. Meaning you could go down infinite numbers of paths if we're thinking about this in a linear perspective, which we do as humans. It's hard to grasp these concepts because we were taught them in linear fashion. And our brains are constructed in a way to think about things and travel in the past, present, and future. We travel linearly in our minds. But for a minute, I want you to get out of that and I want you to discard that. You have infinite numbers of possibilities in which to live your life. At every moment, you could choose infinite numbers of paths to walk down. And all you have right now is the present moment, meaning there is not a past, there is not a future, there is only the now. That's why people say there is only the now, because there are infinite numbers of futures you could choose. Okay, I'm going to say this in linear fashion so that you understand it. So that means that in every moment you are hopping dimensions. In every moment you are stepping into another portal of another dimension with all different characters, with all different settings, with all different feelings and emotions and purposes and circumstances that could occur. You are constantly jumping dimensions. So if you want to think about it in a linear way, when you decide to take that job, you've now jumped through a portal onto another dimensional timeline. Every minute you're doing this, every second. That's why they say all you have is the now, because in the now you are choosing, making choices, and shifting dimensions. And that makes you an interdimensional being. And I want to say that when we die, we are just now in a totally other dimensional simulation, because these dimensions have different layers and breadths. So the simulation that we're in right now is its own dimension, and within that dimension are infinite other dimensions as you make choices and as you engage with certain people. And when this simulation is over, you're now in another simulation dimension with a myriad of other micro dimensions within it. Does that make sense? There are infinite numbers of possibilities for you. You are an interdimensional being.